Hi there, welcome back. This is Betty Bucket's Business Bites, where you ask questions and I create short little videos to respond to those questions. And so most of the videos are about, 10, 12 minutes long. Some of them might be a little bit longer if we're going to be talking about more in-depth conversations. But what I'd like to do is every time I get questions, I create a short little video because hey, you don't know what you don't know until you don't know it. So I hope you kind of like it. If you do, if you give me a like, a thumbs up, if you subscribe, then you'll be notified when I make new videos. So you don't have to watch them all, although I hope you do. But ask your questions. So in the comment section, if you have a question that you'd like to ask, I'll create a video and respond to your question. I'll give you credit. So for this question here, I got a question on social media asking me about small business advocates. So small business liaison officers, outreach coordinators. And so most government entities and large corporations have a small business department. And this department is designated specifically to help you do business with their particular entity. Now, some of the smaller agencies, like your small municipalities, may not have a dedicated small business department, but any agency that has a significant budget is going to have a small business program. And their role, their whole existence is really to help you do business with their particular entity. This is free. In addition, though, there are other resources out there, again, for free. My favorite four-letter F word, free, that can help you. So definitely tap into those resources, your local small business administration, SBA, your SCORE resource, small business development centers, SBDCs, PTACs, procurement technical assistance centers, WBCs, women business centers, VBOX, Veterans Business Outreach Center. All of these resources are available to you for free, or at the very least, very, very minimal cost. So there's no reason for you to pay thousands and thousands of dollars for somebody to help you do this, because there are resources out there that'll help you for free. So if you like that, check them out. Definitely take advantage of them. And of course, comment, like, share, subscribe. Really appreciate it. So today's question is, how do I find whether or not that particular agency has a small business department or dedicated small business person that might be able to help me with their agency? Well, we're going to use my friend Google. Yeah, I know. Love it, hate it. Google is your friend. I know they're listening to me, they're watching me, they're recording me, but heck, I'm okay with that. At least if I go missing, Google can find me. So without further ado, let's go to Google. I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to walk you through how to find that small business department with a particular agency. Very easy. Put in the agency name, add the word small business, and it's going to bring you right to their portal. I don't bookmark any of these portals because oftentimes these URLs do change. And so rather than inundating my bookmarks, I just do a basic search. So let's try this. Let's do Los Angeles. Whoops, helps if I put it in a search bar. Los Angeles Unified School District, small business. And that's going to bring me there. Usually the first 1 or 3 portals or links is going to take you right to their small business department. And this tells you everything about their small business department. It'll even include supplier guides, how to register. And then what's really cool, if you have any questions, call them. Now, I'm going to try a little trick here, and I don't know if it's going to work because it doesn't work all the time, but I don't know about you. I like to have a point of contact. I like to be able to call someone and say, hey, is Joe there? Hey, can I speak to Susan? Hey, can I speak to Karen? But I don't have a name here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this phone number. And again, this doesn't work all the time. But if I take this phone number and I put it into Google, there we go. Manuel is my contact. So now I can call this number and I can ask for Manuel. I can introduce myself and I can then start learning a little bit more about how I can, as a small business, do business with Los Angeles Unified School District. You can do the same thing with some of the large corporations, large contractors, same thing using Google. A lot of times use the word supplier diversity. So let's say one of the big prime contractors is Booz Allen Hamilton, actually. Booz Allen Hamilton, and then I'm going to put the word supplier diversity. And that's going to bring us right to their supplier diversity portal. And that way it gives you a little bit more idea of what you would need to do, how to register, all that good stuff. And that's how you can find the supplier diversity program with the prime contractors. Now, another thing I like to do is I like to use LinkedIn to find people that have supplier diversity in their names or in their job title. So if I go to LinkedIn, I don't necessarily recommend using LinkedIn as a manner to reach out to them, but at least to get a point of contact. So I can search supplier diversity, supplier diversity in jobs or in people. I'm going to do people. And then I can narrow things down a little further, like current companies. So if I want to find points of contact for Johnson & Johnson that have the words that have supplier diversity in their title, look at Pamela right there. Pamela is the head of Johnson & Johnson Supplier Diversity Program. And so if you're interested in doing business with Johnson & Johnson and you happen to be a small business or minority-owned, woman-owned, veteran-owned, you might want to reach out to Pamela and say, hi, what can I do? What do I need to do in order to be eligible for opportunities with Johnson & Johnson? So Karen, thank you for your question. I hope that helps answer it. How do you find the different agency, small business programs or departments? And this question's for you, Karen. Don't forget, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like the video, please subscribe. Feel free to share it along as well. And I'll catch you next time. Send me your questions. I'll create a video just for you. There's to you, Karen. Thanks.